ora koutou and welcome to the final episode of Taskmaster. I am Jeremy Wells, but through many layers of smoke, mirrors and Oscar-worthy makeup, you know me better as the Taskmaster. The last 9 weeks have seen 5 comedians put their minds and bodies through ordeals that can only be described as unholy, all with the aim of walking away as Taskmaster Champion and proud owner of my big head in golden statue form. Those comedians facing the final ascent are Chris Parker, Josh Thompson,
Well, all right.
Justine Smith, Kuta Forrester, and Paul Ego. And the Sherpa who carries all my luggage while I take the gondola straight to the top is the one and only Paul Williams. What are we starting the finale with, Paul?
As always, we'll begin with a prize task. They have all been tasked with bringing in the prize that they believe will increase the most in value.
Planning for the future is important, so let's see what they've brought in, shall we? Starting with Josh Thompson.
So for me, what will increase the most in value is a bag of old clothes that I've got in the attic that I might fit again. There's some bangers in there as well. There's some memorabilia, which I'm very fond of. Wow. A T-shirt from Pulp Comedy, my first time on television. There's some things haven't aged too well. That is a T-shirt with the best of Bill Cosby on it. I don't have it anymore. So that was just happened to be in the bag. I will get it out. Let's just move on. Let's just go back to get that out of there. For me, a great deal of value. And anytime soon, I'm going to get ripped and pop it all back on, and the joke will be on you.
Yeah.
Justine, what have you brought in tonight?
Hi, Taskmaster Jeremy, sir. What I've brought in tonight is quite a valuable pop vinyl. It's actually me in this outfit.
Wow.
So pop vinyls by nature increase in value, and I'm thinking I'm only going to get more famous being on this wonderful television show, and so that's going to increase in value because it's me, Jeremy.
You once had a puppet made of yourself, and now there's a doll made of yourself. Now I'm starting to worry about you.
Well, the thing is about comedians, I was incredibly self-obsessed.
Chris, what did you bring in?
Well, I always feel like movie and TV memorabilia is that thing that just always surges in value. And my mind and heart immediately went to the one and only Serial Stuff on What Now? And I've got in my hands the dolls from Serial Stuff.
Wow.
What, they're the actual dolls?
You got Manly Jack there, Sports Susie, Outdoor Truth, the lot of them. I'm a little bit starstruck just even looking at them.
How did you get your hand on those?
Oh, I've got some connections and maybe some people looking for me.
Paul, what have you brought in?
I've been on something called the internet, and I've been reading a lot about something they call Bitcoin. So what I did is I've got that coin, that's that one there, and if I just... Now that is a Bitcoin. Apparently that's worth heaps. And Taskmaster, you get a Bitcoin.
Oh, thanks for that, Paul.
You're very welcome.
That. Thank you very much. Kuta, what's yours?
Give a man a fish. Right. Teach a man to fish. Right. Plant a seed. It will grow. I've brought in broccoli. Hear me out. That costs $2.80, right? For 6 broccoli seedlings that I'm sure will grow many, many brocks. I don't know if you guys have been to the supermarket lately. Broccoli's fucking expensive. Thank you.
No, I think in terms of return on your investment, I think it's solid. I think it's worth something. It's certainly a lot more than Justine's puppet thing.
It's not a puppet.
What is it?
It's a pop vinyl.
It's like a figurine.
I think in terms of scoring, I'm going to go... Don't look at me like that, Justine. 1 point for Justine and her... What is it called again? Figurine.
Oh, you just work it out.
You got a figurine of your own head right beside you. That's not going to do me any favours.
2 points for Paul.
There you go. Last time I stick up for a mate.
3 points for Josh with the T-shirts, 4 points for Chris, and 5 points for Kuta with the broccoli. Good investment.
Wow. Wow. Thank
So
you.
with 4 tasks left tonight, I'd love to know what our season scoreboard's looking like, Paul.
Incredibly, in first equal with 158 each, it's Josh and Chris.
Wow. Oh, gosh.
Nail biter.
Paul, we need to finish this series off with pizzazz. So what task can you task me with now?
It's our final team task of the season, and any bigwig TV executives should be watching this one closely.
Oh. Colourful. Colourful.
I like this.
I like this too, colours.
Hello, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Nice to have that time together.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
7 minutes in heaven.
Don't hold my shoulders like I'm a fragile old lady.
Sound it out. Where?
Make an electrifying new game show. Oh, my goodness.
Your game show must be sponsored by the product in your selected box. The best game show that successfully promotes its sponsor wins.
You have 60 minutes. Your time starts now.
We've got an hour.
It says by the product in your selected box. It doesn't mean we have to use that.
Please use that.
Shall I spin it?
Okay, let's have a look, Chris, and see what the wheel's saying.
It's so shit.
All right.
Orange.
Oh, yellow. You know how I feel about this colour. Great colour supermarkets, those.
Oh my God, is that what I think it is? Grass. Sod.
Bookmarks,
Bookmarks.
So what kind of show would be sponsored by grass? Something farmy?
Or like weed.
I think a good game show ties in the name. You get a whole bunch of people called Mark.
Or maybe it's a show in which we only read books about Karl Marx. It sounds like a hoot.
Someone hosting it, yeah.
Did you say so I'm hosting it?
No, someone hosting it. Are you okay, mate? We're just jamming together.
Man, we really picked a shit box.
Yeah.
Bookmarks is
Hate
bullshit.
bookmarks.
Oh,
Bookmarks
this so...
suck.
Do you want to be contestant or host?
I don't care. Contestant, maybe?
Okay,
Do you want to be the host?
sure. What's this, what?
What?
What's that?
Sorry?
You said you wanted to be contestant.
Yeah.
So we hide all 5 of these bookmarks in books around the house. We disorientate Paul just because that's fun. We
Yeah.
don't need to do that.
How do you disorientate me?
We take you on a massive walk.
Yeah, or, you know,
Drive.
psychedelics.
Flip you.
Maybe strip you. Waterboarding is also a good one. Because otherwise bookmarks sounds boring. But if you go bookmarks, but it also contains torture and disorientation, people are going to go, I might start reading books. That sounds awesome.
So I've never lost.
No.
I'm the sod master.
Yeah.
You should be like, ooh, but a little bit turned on.
By you?
Yeah.
They've got 5 minutes to find which of the 5 bookmarks has the $5.
And if you don't find it?
That's when the waterboarding comes in, I guess.
Yeah.
So if you win, you get $5.
Yes.
If you lose, you get waterboarded.
You get waterboarded.
Waterboarded. I'm putting the rule in.
For the love of sod.
Is that the name of the
That's the
game?
name of the show.
Yeah, great.
I mean, it's all stupid.
Yeah. But that's why it's so brilliant.
I've just noticed the notebook. I'm expecting big things from this show of yours.
Well, basically, Paul just started talking nonsense, and then I'd just write down anything he did, and then try and make sense of what there was into some kind of rule. Like, he really wanted to, like, basically kill Paul.
I've heard about waterboarding so much and seen it in movies, but I've never done it to anyone. So I thought, this is my chance.
How quickly was he on to waterboarding?
So fast. It was insane. Like, I don't know how he made the leap from bookmarks to waterboarding, but then I was like, yeah, let's park the waterboarding and like there's another avenue we could go down. And Paul's like, yeah, we could read a book and then we could waterboard Paul. Like, he wouldn't drop it.
I'm worried about what's happening in the relationship between you two. I know it's the final show, but it's starting to break down. I've seen it now.
Our team tasks mostly were Josh taking it really seriously and me and Kura just goofing off and laughing at how seriously Josh was taking it.
Well, I can tell you, hosting a show is not an easy task and should only be done by trained professionals. So, Paul, what amateur host do I get to see first?
Proudly brought to you by Bookmarks, it's Chris Parker and Paul Ego.
Hi, good evening, afternoon, and welcome back to
Bookmarks. The
Bookmarks.
only game show where you have to find the place where you started.
Now, there are 5 bookmarks around the house, but only one of them has the big prize on it, Chris.
That's right. Tonight we are playing for $5 whole dollars.
$5 human. That's what
human
Paul's looking for tonight. And he's got 5 minutes to find that $5 bookmark.
And if he doesn't,
He gets waterboarded.
All right, let's go meet our contestant.
Let's do it.
Here we are with our bookmarks contestant, Paul Williams. How are you, Paul?
It's been a tough year.
Now, Paul, you understand the rules of the show. You're going to place the bookmark into a book, as you would with any book.
All right, Paul.
Okay, we're just going to blindfold you. So we'll just put on the traditional bookmark blindfold, of course. Just all the way around.
It's crushing me.
Good, great.
You hide the book, Paul, and I'm gonna get Paul lost.
Sounds good. Let's be a bit nasty and hide it under something. Look at that. Can't even see it. Well, as you can see, Chris is successfully disorientating Paul. So we're almost at the stage of, this often happens, of removing his blindfold. Paul's fine. For those people at home who are worried,
Only a bit came out.
Okay.
Your 5 minutes starts now.
let's just help him back up again.
Is it still in the same book that it was?
It's in exactly the
Or
same
is it?
book.
No, because he needs to open the wrong books for the other book.
We may not have thought this through.
It may or may not be in the same book, Paul.
Well, Paul is saying that it is in the same book.
I did say it was in the same book, but you know, I've been known to lie.
Well, there's definitely a bookmark in this book.
Well,
maybe you should read it and
Read
have
that
fun.
one.
Well, this isn't the book I put the bookmark.
But it could be the lucky one, Paul.
If I saw what that...
Just open the fucking book and look at the mark.
Wah wah, you're a baby. Suck your thumb for the rest of the hunt.
Keep going, Paul.
Oh my goodness, Paul.
I'm not a baby.
I can't believe you opened that book. Good, yeah. Make sure that thumb is nicely deep in, all the way to the knuckle. Good man.
And of course, we want to thank our sponsors, Bookmarks.
Bookmarks.
Bookmarks, we would be simply lost without you.
Whack one in today.
Keep looking, Paul. He's got 10 seconds left on
10
the clock.
seconds left, Paul, before the waterboarding. 3, everyone.
2,
1. Sound the hooter. Close the books.
We have ourselves a loser here once again on
loser.
Bookmarks. My name's been Mark Books,
And I'm Bookmarks.
and this has been
Bookmarks.
Come on, Paul.
Let's go, buddy. It's only bad for the first couple of minutes. You can take your finger out now.
You might want to keep it in, though.
Yeah.
You look like you went through hell out there. How was the bit where they ripped all of the hair out of the back of your head?
Not great.
I got to say, originally with that show, I thought it was a shocking idea, bookmarks. But actually, the chemistry drove it through for me. I thought, you know, you guys worked particularly well together. And also good to see a positive take on waterboarding.
You don't hear it often enough, you know?
We're going to inspire kids all around the country to be waterboarding.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people out there with, like, really dry mouths. Waterboarding would probably really help with that.
Is it a great entertaining show? Yes. Would it make me want to buy bookmarks? No.
Well, what if there was $5 taped to it?
I'd reconsider, perhaps.
Yeah.
Paul, where are we?
Chris and Paul debuted Bookmarks, a show in which I was waterboarded. And we have one more show to watch. Big Grass has pumped a lot of money into this show. It's Josh, Kuda, and Justine.
Sod in a box. Better than a bagel flocks. Sod in a box. If you hate sod, I hope you get the pox. It's sod. It's a box. It's sod in a box.
And here's your host, Sonny McSonderson.
Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome along to our game show for the love of sod. Here we go. Thank you to our sponsor, of course, Sod in a Box. Let's introduce our contestant for the week, Justine Smith.
Hi everyone.
I hope you're feeling pumped enough to take on our Sodmaster.
It's an honour to stand next to you, Sodmaster.
Well, thank you.
Bold, bold. A woman, a few words. It's time for lawn trivia. Lawn trivia. Okay, now to answer, I'm going to get you to make the noise of a ruminant animal. What is the most recommended lawn grass in New Zealand? Justine.
Rye?
Pretty good. I would have taken perennial rye or tall fescue, but some people do use perennial rye. I don't know why. Well, like, I don't know rye. Should your mower blade be set high or low before you do your first cut? Justine.
High.
Correct. Wow, you're Sodmaster, you're getting smoked. You okay?
No.
Okay. Okay, we're going to round two. Round two. Throw a ball at this thing. But first, a word from our sponsor, Sod in a Box. Do you like Sod in a Box?
I love Sod in a Box.
Great. Do you like Sod in a Box?
I love Sod in a Box so much.
Great. Cool. Sod in a Box. Sod in a Box. Sod in a Box. Okay, great, everybody. We're back from the commercial break. Aiming for the grass. Here we go. Begin throwing. Oh! I'm not sure. You have a go.
What? It's not spinning now.
Terrible, terrible. Keep saying. Oh, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Oh, definite. A definite hit to Justine. And led by my calculations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Sodmaster. Justine Smith.
Well
Loser.
Thank you so much.
You'll join us next week for another round with Justine Smith as a Sodmaster. For the love of sod.
For the love of Sod.
Oh, needs to be cleaned.
Congratulations on becoming the Sodmaster, Justine.
Thank you so much.
Must be a career highlight.
Well, it's better than this.
Curtis, this is not the first southern slave owner accent that you've come up with. Keeps coming back, that character, interestingly, throughout the series.
It's the only accent I can do.
Right, so we're going to score this. Look, I actually thought that Josh, Justine, and Kuda, I thought yours was actually slightly stronger and it had less waterboarding, less torture elements to it. So I think you guys should get 4 points, and I think Chris and Paul should get 3 points.
Thank you.
Even though the chemistry was great. I thought the chemistry was great.
Thank you.
So what does that mean our scoreboard is looking like, Paul?
In first place with 9 points, Kuda Forrester.
Paul Williams, get me another task, please.
This next task is a treat.
Scary.
Ooh, spooky. Where's Paul? Paulie.
Where's P. Willie? He's been taken out.
Oh, ooh, that's a bit violent.
Gruesome. So gruesome.
Spooky.
I'm just going to read it, Paul.
Let's have a look.
Trick or treat.
Give Paul either a trick or a treat when he arrives at your door in 20 minutes.
Best trick or treat wins.
Time starts now. Oh my God.
What the hell's a trick or treat?
Well, this is a nice opportunity for you guys to do something nice for Paul. So,
Yeah.
well, I hope you went with the treat and not the trick. Who should we watch first?
It's the Velma and Daphne of our gang. Here's Kuda and Justine.
I'm gonna set up a booby trap.
I'd like a really large towel or a sheet.
Tell you what this is, a real exercise in overthinking something.
I'm pretty good to go. Do I just have to hang out for 5 minutes?
Oh! Oh! Please, come quickly. Please. Oh! Oh, hello.
Hi, Paul.
I need your help. My one-legged daughter, she needs CPR. I don't know how to do it because my hands are broken.
Trick or treat.
Shame, it was eggs. Egg on your face. Ha, ha, ha. Hi, Paul.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Paul!
What?
Who was that?
I don't know. Trick or treater?
What?
Okay, here's the trick.
Okay.
Here's a treat. You can have the whole bowl.
Thank you.
It was amazing, though. And also, a treat.
Okay.
Well, enjoy your treats. I hope they're the best treats you've ever had.
Is this everything?
Well, it's everything minus 2 candy sticks now.
Damn it!
Thank you, Kuda.
That piece of magic that you did there, you
Free
know,
creme brulee.
it only works on dogs.
Well,
Did it work on you?
No.
Kuda, your trick seemed to be squashing some eggs on a mannequin, which then you have to clean up.
No, I think someone else did that. I just walked off.
I tell you what was quite disturbing, though, Paul in those green tights. We could see his trick or treat, all right?
So obviously that wasn't you.
No, I'm not sure who that first trick-or-treater was, but they showed up 18 minutes in, so 2 minutes before I was arriving.
And what did you end up giving Paul?
They both gave me a bowl of lollies, Justine also a toy dinosaur and a trick.
Yep.
Paul, what are we doing?
We are in the middle of a task where contestants had 20 minutes to prepare a trick or treat before I knocked on the door. Unfortunately, I was beaten on every occasion by a rival trick-or-treater.
So who's up next?
It's the man who coined the term P. Willy. It's P. Iggy.
I'm sure everybody tricks him. Make him some sort of a treat. Mustard, give it a bit of kick. Yes. We'll give him a bit of a kick. So this is like a treat. And a trick. It's that coffee. Oh, that'll be a wake up. Yeah, it's good. He'll think it's cinnamon. Bloody hell, that looks so good.
Is that you under there, Paul? I really hope so. It is you. I know because of your quiet, awkward manner, I'm pretty sure it's you.
I've made you a treat. So this is a mustard candy corn egg daiquiri. Give it a go. I don't know if you want a bit of pepper or salt in there. It's got a fair bit of... Can't believe you're actually drinking that. Great. See ya, thanks for stopping by.
Trick or treat.
Thought that was you. You've got an option. Either you can chase them for the delicious mustard daiquiri that I've just made you,
Okay.
or I present you this beautifully crafted cutlery set, personally wrapped by myself.
A treat indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
See
you,
you, mate.
Paul.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, buddy.
I can't believe I wasted that daiquiri on a stranger. A lot of work into that.
Such a wonderful high-pitched scream there, Paul.
Yeah, I'm easily frightened.
Well, you were easily confused as well. You were pretty sure that that was Paul.
Yeah, I'm also very trusting. And this show, it turns out, is actually quite dishonest.
So in the end, what did Paul give you as your treat?
A knife and a fork wrapped in a napkin.
Okay, well, that's actually not too bad, really, is
That's
it?
really handy, man. I mean, you know, quite often you're out and about and, you know, like a meal will just suddenly happen. You just whap out your cutlery.
Whap it out.
Whap out. That's the sound it makes. Whap! You whap it out.
Whap is something so different.
Yeah. You don't
Is
need
it?
cutlery for that, mate.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that wet-ass cutlery?
And who else tricked you with that ghoul, Paul?
Josh Thompson.
What's the scariest thing? What's the scariest thing? Oh, I don't want to get nude. Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Get. No.
Fucking hell! Jesus.
No. No, a knot. I don't have time to be under a knot.
Fucking hell!
Get him some guys.
Oh, Jesus! There's been a horrible tragedy. Probably a woman's dead. Your salvation's in the door. Quickly! Yes, bitch!
Sorry, that was rude. Hang on to you. People?
Oh, shit.
Trick or treat.
Hi. That was a familiar bitch. Yeah, there's been a tragedy. A woman has been dismembered. I've also got some injuries. Salvation, help me quickly open the door.
Am I going to get ear horned if I open that door?
I wouldn't be able to make it go twice in a row.
Okay.
I did. It's not even a real knife.
Okay, thank you, Josh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Don't go through this door.
Yes, please.
It's probably still working. Shit. Sorry. Oh no, it's attached to open the top. It's just a little. I think it's out of air.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. Okay.
That is great engineering ingenuity there, Josh. How long did it take you to set it up?
I don't know. I lost all sense of time, and then I thought I would sort of do a distraction scene outside, but that probably wasn't necessary.
Yeah. I can actually say that the person that was in the Grim Reaper outfit was one of our hard-working female interns. So it's not looking good for you, Josh, with what you said to her with the...
I thought it was Paul.
I'm not Paul.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were Paul. Oh my God!
You're actually losing your mind now.
Just to be clear, the quote was, "Yes, bitch."
Yeah. I thought it was Paul, but then it turns out it wasn't Paul, and I do apologise to the woman who has the misfortune of working with me.
Right, there's one more trickster in our midster. Who is it?
It's the very spooky Chris Parker.
Ooh. Maybe I should treat him with a celebrity impression of Paul Williams. That's what I'm going to do. T, does he have his backup suit here?
You will go on. Damn that skinny bastard.
I think he's going to love this. Trick or treat. Love your costume. Is that Paul?
Sorry.
Who's that?
Trick or treat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is this a trick as well?
It's however you interpret it. What's your name?
Peter Pan.
My name's Paul Williams. How old are you?
12.
You're lovely and tall for a 12-year-old.
Only Paul Williams would say that.
I'm Paul Williams, so who's to say? Thanks, Paul. Peter Pan.
We went into some interesting territory there with the 12-year-old, right?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't me, that was Paul Williams.
I want to go on record and say that that was Chris dressed as me.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
So was it a trick or a treat?
It was a treat. Paul got to finally see what he was like in the show, and I gave him his favourite snack, milk and cookies, and kind of bullied him a little bit, but I think he likes that because he's a bit masochistic, and I ripped all his clothes.
So I'm gonna have to score this. In terms of the treats, I think, Justine, you were some lollies. Kura, you were some lollies as well. So I think 1 point for Justine, 2 points for you, Kura. I think Paul's cutlery, just a slightly better treat. And then I would go Chris with the milk and cookies. And I think, Josh, that was very good, and your trick genuinely worked there, so 5 points for you. You're very kind, everyone. Thank you. Paul, where are the scores sitting?
Chris and Kuda both on 11, but 1 point ahead. Josh Thompson.
Okay. It is going to come down to the number 8 wire. Paul, I believe we have our final house-based task of the season.
I do, Jeremy. This one's 2 baths, 2 furious.
Oh, no.
Hi, Paul.
Hello, Josh.
How are ya?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, really good. Never better. Thanks for asking.
It's okay.
What is this?
A task.
Oh, this looks complicated.
Oh, brother. Let's get about this one.
Is this your chastity belt?
A lovely day.
Relocate the water in this bath to that bath.
You may not tamper with your belt.
Why would I tamper with it? And what does tampering mean?
Put the belt on, please.
Okay, I've got to put the belt on.
Most relocated water wins.
Your time starts now.
I noticed there that there's a whole lot of crap scattered around the lawn.
Yes, so there was buckets and various containers scattered across the lawn, unfortunately all over 9 metres away, and the chain connecting them to the baths was not over 9 metres long.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, Paul. Who do I get to watch first?
Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 comedians in a tub. It's Cutter, Justine, and Paul.
Is that supposed to happen? Is that a... Oh, shit! Oh, my God!
Oh, this feels strangely erotic. I don't want to pull that plug out. I want the biggest receptacle.
It's like CrossFit.
That's my plug. That's my plug there to go in there. Oh, can you tell I've worn one of these before? Get a bit in to start. Oh, but then I've got to put the plug in. Oh, this is a very clever task. Okay, right, I see. All right.
Don't you come out, you bastards. Oh, I need a plug.
See how much we can get in from here. Is that reaching?
I don't think so.
Oh, my God. This must be what it's like to be a baby. Just connected to your mum.
Oh. I think that's full.
Yeah, that's full.
Unable to go. Any... Oh, no! Oh. Oh, it's all gone! How much water's left in that bath over there? Oh, fuck it. Is there still water left in that bath?
Currently, yes.
If only I had just sort of taken a moment to think about it. Don't look at that!
That's all the water.
That one's empty.
Yeah,
Well, you've still got 6.5 minutes.
but there's no more water left.
Okay.
Oh, now I've got my chain tank. Oh, this is annoying.
I think this one's slowing down.
On the bright side, I am getting the water out of that bath. So that's like half a task.
A little bit more. Whoops.
Whenever I've got time left, I always feel like I've majorly fucked something up.
And I made a mistake. And I will pay. Oh!
Well, you've still got 1:49.
I'll have a bath then. Look, oh, that's so relaxing. You know, there's not a lot of water, but I can feel it just touching my perineum through my shorts. Woo! Another task nailed.
Ooh, so salivary and dribbly. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. I've got too much saliva. That cheered me up. See you later.
Justine, have you ever had a bath before?
I've had a bath before.
You understand the concept of baths. You put a plug in the bottom of the bath and then you put the water in and the plug stops the water from draining out of the bath.
I've never wanted to kill a man more in my life.
Paul, you seem to understand the premise of the bath with the plug.
Yeah, initially we couldn't see that there were plugs there, so it was like it was just connected. And then when you understand it's the plug, it's, yeah, I got a very, this is what I'm doing. Classic man. Can't think of anything else. I'm just doing this. So to think of that and then also, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
He took a very long time to plug up the empty bath. Meanwhile, the full bath pretty much fully ran out. Yeah.
It depends on what you say is a successful bath. I mean, does getting your perineum wet?
Well, put it this way. If you wash everything else on your body, but don't wash your perineum, people are going to notice.
Coulda, you got yourself in a right old tangle there.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed off. There were lots of, like, light bulb moments, but they weren't coming on quickly for me.
Have we got some stats? How did the guys go?
Yes. Cutter, despite being disappointed in herself, 12.7 litres.
Okay, that's not bad.
Wow, that is good.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
And Justine, she had a full bucket's worth of water in there. So even though the plug wasn't in, that stayed inside a bucket, which was 4 litres.
Oh, it's great.
That's remarkable.
And Paul,
Here we go.
351 mils.
You don't need 4 litres of water to wash your perineum. What are you doing? You just need just enough height to just submerge it and you go, she's clean.
Who are we chaining to some cast iron next, Paul?
It's Chris Parker.
Bloody hell. Oh my gosh.
Oh, leave that for later.
You got just under 8 minutes.
And I'm gonna bolt and get that bucket.
"30 seconds.
Oh, you're not entertained!
Yeah, I was entertained.
It's your final moment, Chris, in the Taskmaster house, and I think you can rightfully be quite proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, I did like 27 days on a beach for Celebrity Treasure Island, and I reckon that 20 minutes was harder.
How did Chris end up going?
So the current leader to beat was 12.7 litres. Chris Parker, 68.2 litres.
68.2. There's one more filling to go. Let's see it, Paul.
Our final filler, Josh Thompson.
Holy shit, there's heaps in there. Should have brought my plumbing gear. I want all of it. I want all the water.
Ooh. Ah! That's a terrible... This is not a good seal.
Thank you, Josh.
You didn't see my bum, did you?
I didn't.
Who else did?
Did you see it?
Basic plumbing.
I certainly did display quite a lot of plumber's crack. I didn't make quite a good connection and ended up spilling quite a bit. I probably think Chris probably got more water.
Oh, I can't believe that nobody else thought to pick up the bath with their bare hands.
I know, now it's obvious.
Never would I ever think to pick up a bar.
I would never think to pick up a
Well,
bar.
you didn't think to put the plug in.
So the amount to beat
Yeah.
is Chris's 68.2 litres.
Yeah.
Josh Thompson, 75.5 litres.
Oh, Josh.
Well done, mate. Awesome.
Which means 1 point for Paul, 2 for Justine, 3 for Cuckoo, 4 for Chris, and 5 points for Josh Thompson.
Okay.
Hey!
We are moments away from seeing who wins the episode and who is tasked with saving humanity by planting broccoli care of Kura. But more importantly, who will win this season of Taskmaster and have their Wikipedia entry made just that little bit more impressive? Paul, how are the scores looking?
It's incredibly close. We've got Justine on 142, Paul on 143, Cuckoo on 155, Chris on 169, nice, and Josh on 172.
Oh, wow, okay. There's only one way I know how to finish things off right. It's time for the final live task, everyone. Head to the stage. It looks like we've been magically transported to your bedroom, Paul. Who's going to read the task?
Cuckoo Forrester.
Clearly scream the name of your crop. Your crop is written on a tissue in your tissue box.
Fucking hell.
Fastest wins. Your time starts on Paul's whistle. What's a crop?
What do you mean, what's a crop? Something you grow like broccoli, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I got it.
On my whistle.
Oh, it's so easy to miss it.
Ginger nuts.
It's not a crop.
It's not a crop.
It's a biscuit.
Oh, that's a biscuit. Crop of gingy.
Squash!
Snap.
Correct.
Ginger and fuck.
Ginger nuts! No, it's not ginger nuts.
It's a biscuit.
Oh, my box is empty! Shortbread, also not a crop. Macaroons, they're all biscuits.
Paul, what's happened to us?
I don't know. Oh, leek!
Correct.
Radish.
Correct.
Oh my God.
You got ginger nut, okay.
Oh, thanks for helping me, guys. Help me finish it.
I actually just got hay fever.
Oh, here we go.
Go back.
Broad beans.
Great work, everyone. Head down to the stage and we'll score it. Let's score the live task. Right, what are the points there, Paul?
1 point for Justine, 2 points for Cuckoo, 3 for Paul, 4 for Chris, and 5 points for Josh Thompson.
And someone is this episode's winner. Who gets that honour, Paul?
With 22 points, Josh Thompson.
Yes, Josh.
Meaning they can get up there and claim 5 surefire guarantees to a forthcoming fortune. Away you go, Josh. Woohoo! It's been an episode of Tricks and Treats, Bookmarks and Sod, and I'm not talking about Paul Ego's perineum. But it's also been an episode in which Josh Thompson was our winner. Josh, come down and join your peers because there's something more important afoot. Paul Williams, there's a golden head looking for a home. Whose toilet windowsill will this almighty prize be sitting on next?
In 5th place, with a very respectful 143, Justine Smith.
Awesome.
And only 3 points ahead in 4th with 146, Paul Ego.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done.
On 157 in 3rd place, Cuckoo Forrester.
Thank you. I'll take it.
In 2nd place, with 173, Chris Parker.
Well done, Chris.
It all came down to that last live task, but the winner with 177 points, Josh Thompson.
After 10 weeks and 53 tasks, we find ourselves here at the end. After forests were enchanted, cows were touched, and golf holes were dug. We've seen a few doppelgangers, and presidents get sconed with eggs in their wangers. To you all, we say thank you, and we hope to see you again soon. But most of all, to Josh Thompson, we say congratulations for being the Season 3 winner of Taskmaster. From the whole team, thank you so much for joining us. Good night. Paul Mario. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.